In every era, whenever the world falls into chaos, people turn back to ancient prophecies. From Daniel to Revelation, the Bible describes a mysterious figure, the Antichrist, a global leader who will rise promising peace, but ultimately bringing deception and destruction. After Donald Trump's dramatic return to the American political stage, another figure unexpectedly stepped into the spotlight, Jared Kushner, a quiet businessman, an Orthodox Jew, the architect of Middle East peace, a figure admired by both Silicon Valley and religious leaders. And now for many people, a haunting question arises. Could he be the very person the Bible warned about? Or at least the living embodiment of what prophecy foreshadowed? This article dives deep into the entire picture. The reasons millions are suspicious, the chilling coincidences, and the real-world factors that make this theory spread more fiercely than ever. The origin of the theory. A name emerging from the shadows before 2016. Jared Kushner was nearly unknown outside real estate circles. But when Donald Trump entered the White House, Kushner suddenly became one of the most powerful individuals in the world. Behind-the-scenes accounts describe him as the quiet advisor, the strategic brain, the effective behind-closed-doors negotiator, a man with access to secrets few ever glimpse. The Bible describes the Antichrist not as a man shouting in the streets, but as someone intelligent, subtle, rising quietly, yet steadily. The similarities made many people stop and look closer. His bond with Israel, the centerpiece of all prophecy. The Bible affirms the end times will revolve around Israel, and the coming global leader will have a special connection to this nation. Kushner, an Orthodox Jew raised in traditional religious practices, has deep ties with Israel's political leadership. In the White House, he was the architect behind the U.S. Embassy move to Jerusalem, strategic regional decision, top-level U.S.-Israel negotiations. For many Christians, this is the first major sign. The Abraham Accords, peace or a warning. In 2020, Kushner authored the historic Abraham Accords, helping Israel and several Arab nations normalize relations. The world praised the peace, but many believers shivered. Because the Bible warns, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. And the book of Daniel describes a future leader who will confirm a covenant with many for 1 week, interpreted by many scholars as a period of false peace. Middle Eastern peace after thousands of years of conflict achieved in months. To many that felt like more than coincidence. A global diplomat, the type of leader. Revelation describes the Antichrist as a man who is admired worldwide, unites hostile nations, controls through wisdom rather than war. No shouting, no chaos. He leads through peace. Kushner is connecting Israel and Saudi Arabia, close to leaders in the U.S. Israel, UAE, Qatar, China, respected by religious leaders, appearing as the man with solutions. To many, the resemblance is hard to ignore. The number 666, coincidence or omen? This is the detail that blew up the internet. Years before entering politics, Kushner purchased a skyscraper, 6666 Fifth Avenue, Manhattan, price $1.8 billion USD, plus 8 equals 9, biblically associated with human finality. The building later faced financial crisis and was sold. But the number 666, the most iconic symbol of the Antichrist, became impossible to overlook. Questions exploded. Coincidence? Symbolism? Why him out of all businessmen buying that exact building, even if it's just an address? Symbolism has never lacked meaning for prophecy watchers. Digital power, the realm Revelation may have foreseen. The Bible says the end times will include a global control system, technology determining buying and selling, a required mark for economic participation. Once this sounded like science fiction. Now it looks like a tech conference agenda. Kushner has deep ties to Silicon Valley tech elites, biometric ID system, smart city projects, digital digital transformation initiatives, AI and data infrastructure. Some interpretations say the mark of the beast isn't a physical stamp. It's a system, a platform, an integrated digital infrastructure. In that context, Kushner's role feels even more suspicious to many. Coincidence or warning? Each sign could be a coincidence, but combined, they form a picture that many cannot ignore.
Diplomacy is a delicate dance.
Israel, Middle East peace, global diplomacy, tech power, the 6-6 building, quiet ascent to influence, the soft yet controlling leadership style, cross-religious admiration. Even if he is not the Antichrist, he perfectly represents the fears of our age, the age of technology, data, AI, and borderless power. The real question, not who, but why? Why? The Bible never commands believers to identify the Antichrist by name. It commands them to recognize the spirit of the Antichrist, the spirit of deception, pride, self-exaltation, power built on fear, systems that replace God. That spirit can appear through any person, any era, any nation. Jared Kushner may simply be a symbol of modern anxieties, AI governing society, data controlling humans, quiet political influence, fragile global peace. Maybe he isn't the man of perdition. But the bigger question is, are we living in the era where the world is building the very system the Bible described? Prophecy is not just a warning, it's a mirror of our age.
Our true selves are...
Whether or not Jared Kushner is the Antichrist, the true issue is this. Why do millions believe he could be? Why do so many feel prophecy is unfolding before their eyes? Why does our generation see the signs of the times more clearly than ever? Because the world is more unstable. Technology is more powerful. Authority is more centralized. People are easier to manipulate. And faith is more fragile. The Bible doesn't call us to panic. It calls us to stay awake. Do you think the signs surrounding Jared Kushner are just coincidences or a genuine warning? What do you believe is happening to our world today? Share your thoughts below. I genuinely want to hear your perspective.